Hey everyone, welcome to my little video here. Sometimes you take a picture with your DSLR and you think, you know what, that would look great on Instagram. But unfortunately, not all DSLRs come with the facility to put an upload straight from the camera. Unfortunately, not all DSLRs have the facility that will allow you to upload to Instagram, Facebook, or wherever straight from the camera. You have to either bring it into your phone first, or in my case, I do have wireless cards, compact flash cards and wireless cards, and I can, in a roundabout way, because I shoot in RAW, I don't have the JPEGs, and you need JPEGs for Instagram. So I have to bring them into the computer, convert them to RAW, from RAW to JPEG, and then put them back on the phone, then upload them and crop them, blah blah blah. Long way. I quite like this picture of my girl Callie. She looks beautiful, but she doesn't look her best. If you see this little bit here, it's little bits of fluff where her eyes have been watering and things like that. So I'm going to give a little bit of clean up. I've already cropped it square for Instagram. I'm quite happy with the lighting and everything like that. Just a little bit clean up of her fur. So that's why I've got on the computer. So I'm going to do this in a blank layer. Now, it'll take about 5 minutes. You don't need to watch that 5 minutes. I'll just speed right through this. And the next time I speak, we'll be done. Oh, just in case any want to know what tool I'm going to use this one here. It's the Spot Healing Brush tool. And the bits I'm going to edit here, just some really very up close here, it's just these little bits of sleep, little bits of fur, maybe that's a little bit of thread there. And it's not that she's a mucky pooch, but she's lying on a furry blanket, or she's been rolling on the carpet, or all sorts of different things. So we're just going to give her a little clean up. Should we want to put her on the internet? We want her looking her best, obviously. So just quick clear up and then we're done. So there you go. I'm quite happy with that. Now from here, you probably don't notice a great deal of difference, just a little bit of sleep in her eye. But if we fill the frame with that gorgeous face of hers, and we do, this is the layer that I've did all the adjustment on, and you can see it's quite a lot of, and as I say, she's a great little dog, but we just want her looking her best. Now, that's one part of the edit. The next part I always do is just a little bit with the eyes, and I'll do this in real time. So I always Control, Alt, Shift, and E. It's a stamp visible layer. Now, if you can see, there's just a tiny wee hint, and it's probably to do with the white balance. So I'm just going to go up. What I mean is that's a brown sofa. She's a black dog, and I can see hints of brown. Now, it might have been the way the light was bouncing about. Um, it could be. So we just go back into camera raw filter just now, and I'm just going to go quite close into her body. I'm just going to see what colour it is that I'm seeing that I don't really like, and that's it there. It's the orange. So I'm just going to desaturate the orange here. Now it's going to look a bit um, odd to start with, but I'm not going to take it out the whole image, and I'm going to hide everything behind the mask. So if we hold the Alt key down and click on the mask, boop, that's all hidden behind the mask. And what I'm going to do is just really around about her face. We're going to get the brush tool, B for brush, and we're going to make sure white's our foreground colour. That change that I just did is now hidden behind this black mask. So if we want to see through to that change, we're just going to paint in here. And basically all I'm doing is taking a lot of the orange out of the most kind of prominent part of our face. It's probably bounced back. Although I've got my strobe was pointing to the ground, it's such a powerful strobe that it's probably bounced down and then back up, and it's a wooden floor in here, so we'll probably bounced down to the floor, back up to the ceiling, and that colour that's on her fur is probably from the floor, believe it or not. So I'm just taking a little of that orange out, and that looks a lot more like the colour I see when I look through my eyes are. And we'll just take a little bit more, and I'm just holding the Alt key down, and if you're on a mouse, you just hold the Alt key down and right click, and you can make the brush bigger or smaller. And we'll just take some of that out there. And we don't have to be too precise, that's fading into the dark background sort of thing. Default color, make sure we're painting white onto this mask. And see, essentially what I'm doing, punching a hole into the mask, and we'll just go down to here, just a little bit more, and then that'll be fine. Yeah. So if we take that out now, that looks a lot more like how she should look. And if we turn that mask off and on, you can see there's quite a colour cast on her face there. And then we're going to go Control Alt Shift and E again. And this time we go back in, and I'm just going to set a black point. I should have done that to start with, I haven't. But so if we hold the Alt key down, we get to the black point, black here, and we're just going to go down to the left a little, and that just makes sure we've got nice contrasted black. And I'm just going to put 0.25 of exposure in there. And will we lift the shadows? No, I think the shadows can stay where they were. Exposure's fine. And I'm just taking the highlights down a little, and that just darkens everything down. So now I'm happy with the image as it is. We're always happy with the image as it is, but we can always do a little bit more, can't we? Yes, we can. Do we want to sharpen the eyes anymore? No, I think they're quite sharp as that. So I've got my square crop, I've got my edit. Now we want to get it on Instagram. So let's say File, Save As, and I'm just going to call it IG. And this is for, oops, I've already got one in there. Let's do IG01. That's Instagram 01. So let's just save that. I've saved it as a Photoshop document. I actually want to save it as a JPEG. So let's do that again. Save it as a JPEG into that folder with Kali. Okay, so now what you need to do is open Google Chrome. And straight away, I'm just going to hit Control, Shift, and I. And that opens the developer panel. And this is already, we're nearly there already. And if we hit Control, Shift, and M, look on the left, this is now the equivalent of your mobile. And I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger. No, it's not going to go much bigger. So what we do is now type into here, Instagram. And I'm going now into my Instagram account, but via my mobile. So if I click on that, it's hopefully, yep, it's took me into my own one. And I'm going to add an image now. So we hit come down here to the plus. So effectively my computer now thinks, and I'm just going to IG01, it came straight to the right folder, open. Effectively my Instagram thinks I'm uploading this via the phone. I've already cropped it square, so I'm quite happy with that. Do I want to put some text on it? Say yes. Kali, upload Kali on the gram. I'll paste a link to the video where I edited this image and how you can up to Instagram from your desktop. And this will work. Now just make sure I'm spelling, because I've spelling pretty bad. So I think I need an L in upload. Kali's fine. And I'm just going to share that image now. Now I'm going to add a comment later on with a link to this video. I'll put this video on YouTube, and you can see how to get your Instagram images into your PC. You can edit them, and then upload them to your Instagram account. So I'm going to hit share on that now. and just leave it a little second. So that's it now on my Instagram. I'll go back into Firefox. We'll go back into our Instagram, go into my own, that's me there, oops. And there you go. That's that image there right now that I've just uploaded, and I will add a little comment in to here in a few minutes when I upload this video to YouTube. So if you can see this from my Instagram, you know that this has worked. Thanks for watching.